morning we're visiting our friends at BerryLine, located here behind Mass Avenue in Harvard Square. We're meeting with Bren Bataclan. Bren is with the Smile Boston project, and here he is creating. You're creating, Bren. Good morning. How are you?
So good to see you.
Great to see
back
you.
Here at BerryLine, and I am sort of painting again here. And so the walls were repainted, and I was asked to paint newer characters. So I love collaborating with Matt Wallace. We go way back, like literally, because we're both in California. At one point, we all went to UCLA, and we met in 2007, I believe. Wow, that's like over 13 years, 14 years, and he's now my neighbor. He lives upstairs, so he's a great guy. I love his family, and I'm having a fun time kind of revising, enhancing the existing BerryLine mural. So this has wings. You can actually stand here and have your own wings.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm having fun painting today, and I love being here at Harvard Square, and I have a graphic novel, and it's being sold at Harvard Bookstore. So excited.
It's just, it's so good to have you back. It's been a while, Bren. I haven't seen you, and I know that you've been traveling around.
Yeah.
So I just got word from Bill Manley, who's monitoring, that we need to speak louder, both you and I.
Okay. So we start again?
No, we won't start again. No, I think we got what we got the gist of it. So going forward, we're just going to talk a little louder, both of us. Of course, yes. Okay. Mention the book again.
Thank you. All right. So, yeah. So I'm here, and I'm painting the color portion of the mural. Then I'll come back tomorrow and paint the black outlines. Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm doing. So these are all the fun toppings. I asked Matt, what are the popular toppings? So there's a mango, pineapple, brownie, strawberry, coconut, and cheesecake. Oh, this got me really hungry. I must grab some right now.
So I have to tell you, I'm always, when I come, and I come a lot to BerryLine, and I'm always an original girl, and it's always walnuts, and I don't see any walnuts on this.
Oh,
yes.
no, there is
there a walnut
portion over here.
Oh, okay.
This is a nut section.
Okay, this is the nut section,
That's the nut section.
Great.
That's fudge, banana, honey, mochi, M&Ms, and peanut butter cups. So,
all right.
Yeah.
So we need to do an updated video in a couple of days when you're done painting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bren, you've been doing the Smile project for a long time. Can you talk a little bit about that project and how you got started?
Sure. So it's my 18th year of doing it. So, and I started it here in Cambridge. So the whole story is, and I've been proven wrong. So I moved here to teach at UMass Amherst, and I was in the Midwest for grad school. So when I moved here, I was a Midwesterner. I would say hi to everyone, stuff like that. But I sort of didn't get that back in return. So I started to lead paintings around Cambridge and Boston with a note saying, this painting is yours if you promise to smile at random people more often. And so since then, I've given away over 3,000 paintings in 80 different countries. And the last big painting drop-off was in the Bahamas. So a month prior to the lockdown last year, February 2020, I was giving away paintings in the Bahamas, and we sort of knew that the world may change, but not that much. And so that was the last one. And I took a pause because people were telling me that maybe people are not willing during the lockdown to pick up random things out in public. And my nightmare is people find my paintings and go wash them. But yes. I'm slowly giving away paintings. I was just in Indiana painting a mural, so I gave painting to the school. And eventually I'm going to give away paintings again. And since I live very close to Harvard Square is my favorite place to give away paintings.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I have one of yours and I treasure it.
Thank you.
And it's really very sweet. And I remember when we first heard about you, which was probably some 15 years ago.
Yeah, about 2005.
Yeah. And then, you know, then when you connected with our good longtime member, you know, Matt Wallace, and it was so interesting with Matt and BerryLine because, you know, he's a local guy, locally owned independent store. And, you know, through the years we've seen yogurt places come and go in Harvard Square. and you know, big ones like Pinkberry and Yogurtland. And Matt has, you know, such a loyal following from his fellow Canterburyans and people in the area that will come to Harvard Square to get his delicious yogurt. It's just, it's heartwarming and wonderful. And we knew a couple of weeks ago that things were turning around when in fact we came by and there was a line out here.
Always, yeah, I'm so happy to
which
see
was
that,
wonderful,
yeah.
and people were wearing their masks,
Yes.
and they were standing 6 feet apart, but they were lined up to the corner, you know, to get their BerryLine yogurt. So
Yeah.
we're
Yeah. So quality stuff. That's why they're here, like
Yeah.
for over a decade. And I've been vaccinated twice. That's why I'm not wearing a mask. So,
Yes,
but,
okay.
yeah.
Well,
And-
it's been great to talk with you, Bren. We look forward to, you know, finding random beautiful artwork around the square
Yes.
very soon.
Yeah,
And
but
we'll-
check out Harvard Bookstore around that area because they're selling my brand new graphic memoir, and I'll leave paintings around there. So
Excellent.
yeah.
Yeah. So, did you have a book reading? You did, didn't?
It's all been virtual.
Yes.
It's all been virtual.
Yeah.
But
All right.
I just had one with UMass Boston.
Excellent. All right, my friend. I won't keep you any longer. You need to
Thank
get
you.
back to work, and I'm really glad that you have that, you know, little section over there with the walnuts.
Oh, yeah,
because,
of course.
You
I
know,
love nut, yeah.
because my original wouldn't be the same without the walnuts.
That's true. It's so nice to see you, Denise.
Take care,
I
my
love
friend.
what you do.
Thank you. Bye bye.